Hello, everyone. Welcome to the new episode of Behind the Success. In today's episode, I believe this extremely important one because when we talk about happiness, I would also like to talk about the happiness index of India. So, India, as per the latest ranking, stands 139 out of 149 countries being ranked, and that clearly shows that how happy we are as an individuals and how happy our country is. So, in today's episode, we are going to talk about self love, which is, I believe, one important element to understand happiness. For today's episode, we have Megha Bhatia with us. She is two-time TEDx speaker. She runs a podcast where she has 900K downloads. Apart from that, she's also founder of Arvua, which works on uh, child sexual abuse. And apart from that, she also works on an amazing concept called Hey Self Love Box. So welcome Megha to the show, and I'm really excited and looking forward to today's episode.
Thank you so much for having me. I am super excited for today's session.
Thank you. So my first question is that a lot of us, there are a lot of ideas we would like to work on. And what I really want to know is that when you start working, and specifically I'm talking about the idea of Hey Self Love Box. And what I really would like to know is that what are the initial thoughts which inspired you to actually come with the concept and start working on it?
Okay, so it was ignited when I was in London and I was living all on my own, and that was the
Mhm.
time I realized, oh God, I love myself. And it took me around 22 years to realize that. उससे पहले मेरे mind में self love का concept was not even there. And I realized my opinions matter. I can decide for myself. I don't need to be dependent on anybody. And when I started doing it, I was a completely different person. I was confident, I was following my passion. And that was the time I realized I need to teach more and more people about self-love because it's like a faraway thing, especially in India. में तो कोई believe ही नहीं करता. We live for
Right.
others most of our lives and we hardly care for ourselves. So that was the time I thought I need to spread the knowledge. So I started this venture. Right now we make a lot of products as well as do workshops and do podcasts on the same, and it has been helping a lot of people.
Great. So, as you briefly touched about it, and I often say to a lot of people because I also interact with a lot of youth, that a lot of times people say that what society will think. और मैं अक्सर यही कहता हूँ that हम हैं इसलिए society है इसलिए हम नहीं हैं. So, in order to talk about, I would like to know that what is your understanding when it comes to self-love? What is your definition? I would say.
Okay, I believe self-love is not like a one-time thing. It's not a switch that आपने on कर दिया और आपने बंद कर दिया. It's a journey. So every day you might know a good thing about yourself or a new thing about yourself. Secondly, I think it's very important that you accept yourself. हम perfect नहीं है. We all are imperfect. हम सब में कुछ ना कुछ flaws होते हैं. But it is so important you accept yourself the way you are and believe in yourself. Like it's so important कि हम अपने आप पे, अपनी thoughts पे, अपने concepts पे believe करें rather than limiting ourselves because of the opinion of the outside world. जो बाहर का वर्ल्ड है हमें सिर्फ 2 साल 3 साल 20 साल से जानता होगा बट वी नो आवर सेल्फ फ्रॉम एजेस राइट हम अपने साथ हर समय थे so
Hmm.
it's so important to accept yourself, love yourself, and it's a journey. Plus, we cannot teach people to love themselves, okay? We
Right.
already love ourselves. हम सब अपने आप से प्यार करते हैं, but कई बार हम भूल जाते हैं. So we just need to ignite the awareness that we love ourselves.
राइट सो जब हम बात कर रहे हैं भूलने की, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कितनी बार एक क्रिटिसिज्म भी आता है, और मैं दोनों क्रिटिसिज्म की यहाँ पे बात करना चाहूंगा. वन इज अ सेल्फ क्रिटिसिज्म दैट एट टाइम्स वी डाउट आवरसेल्फ. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ इनसिक्योरिटीज और जेलसी व्हिच टेक्स ओवर, और हमें लगता है कि हम शायद उतने कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं है, शायद मैं उतना अच्छा नहीं हूँ. और ये मैं ऐसा नहीं कह रहा कि बहुत कम लोगों के साथ होता है, शायद मैं भी इस दौर से गुजरा हूँ और कभी कभी मुझे भी ये फीलिंग आती है. और कभी कभी एक एक्सटर्नल क्रिटिसिज्म भी होता है जो सोसाइटी हमें क्रिटिसाइज करती है, बीट बीट वेट, बीट जेंडर, बीट कलर, बीट कास्ट सिस्टम इन कंट्रीज लाइक आवर्स. तो आई वुड लाइक टू नो दैट व्हाट डू यू सी कि इन सभी चीजों को किस तरीके से समझा जा सकता है, एक्सेप्ट किया जा सकता है या ओवरकम किया जा सकता है.
So I'll divide it into two categories. जो society कर रही है, because even I have gone through it. When I was starting my venture, people were telling me you're too young to start this. Do a job. Don't do a master degree from London, or you're not confident enough. You will never be able to lead. You will never be able to go to a stage. So
Right.
I think society बहुत ज़्यादा limited mindset से चलती है, because it's their reality. So the first mantra is don't make their reality your own reality. You might be here to do wonders. सो हमें डिफ्रेंशिएट करने की जरूरत है कि उनकी रियलिटी वो हो सकती है बिकॉज वो उस जगह पे रह रहे थे टाइम से, बट यू कैन क्रिएट योर ओन रियलिटी फॉर योर सेल्फ. सेकेंड इज वेन सेल्फ डाउट कम्स, लाइक हर जने के माइंड में आता है. इवन आज तक लाइक मैं भी अपने आप को डाउट करती हूँ हर सेकेंड. लाइक कई बार वीक्स में हम अपने आप को डाउट करने लग जाते हैं. पे अटेंशन टू योर सेल्फ टॉक. हाउ आर यू टॉकिंग टू योर सेल्फ एंड बी अवेयर अबाउट इट. लाइक जब भी मैं अपने आप को डाउट कर रही होती हूँ, आई जस्ट बिलीव I just ask myself this question: is it worth having this doubt? And should I let go of it? And when you let go of it, that's the time when you are able to do wonders. So I think letting go, it's like a very important process जब self doubt आता है. And replacing it with like positive affirmations and positive things. ठीक है, मैं doubt कर रहा हूँ अपने आप को, but I can do it. I am confident. I am awesome. I am wonderful. So it also matters what kind of conversations you're having with yourself. So change the conversation.
And I'm actually very surprised because मैं in fact positive affirmations पे बात करने वाला था और suddenly you talked about it. तो मैं उसमें थोड़ा सा और deep जाना चाहूँगा क्योंकि I genuinely practice this और मैं खास तौर से उन words पे practice करता हूँ which is more about जैसे example के तौर पर अक्सर हम कहते हैं I guess या I think. तो मुझे यहाँ कहीं ना कहीं लगता है कि आप खुद को डाउट कर रहे हो दैट आई एम नॉट सो श्योर, आई एम नॉट 100% श्योर अबाउट इट. सो मैंने इसको रिप्लेस किया हुआ आई बिलीव. सो व्हेन आई से आई बिलीव तो कहीं ना कहीं वो थॉट आता है दैट आई ओन माई वर्ड्स, आई ओन माई नॉलेज, विजडम एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग टुवर्ड्स द टॉपिक. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो बोलने में कॉन्फिडेंस आपको भी फील होता है और सामने वाले को भी आपके ऊपर वो कॉन्फिडेंस फील होता है. सिमिलरली आई हैव नोटिस्ड दैट लॉट पीपल अराउंड मी यूज अ वर्ड कॉल्ड दिक्कत वेरी ऑफन. और मुझे इसमें ऐसे नजर आने लगा that these were the people who are actually seeing mostly glass half empty, and I have always been person who sees glass half full. बट क्योंकि ये वर्ड्स इतने आसानी से मैं अपने मेमोरी में रजिस्टर करते जा रहा था या सबकॉन्शियस में रजिस्टर करते जा रहा था, देयर हैज बीन मोमेंट्स कि आई स्टार्टेड डाउटिंग माई सेल्फ मोर. और फिर मुझे ध्यान में आया कि किस तरीके से मुझे इसको खुद में तो करेक्ट करने की जरूरत ही है, लेकिन साथ में मुझे इन लोगों को भी इससे अवेयर करना पड़ेगा दैट दे आर subconsciously doing something to them. So I would say that, is there any particular practice that you do in order to tackle something like this, or do you recommend something to people who are around you?
Yes. So first of all, I'm going to give an example जो कल मेरी workshop में हुआ. So I was asking people, who are you? So there was this one girl who told me, I'm stupid and I am kind of stupid person. I am lazy and whatnot. And I was like, why are you calling yourself stupid? Could you please elaborate? And she told me that मैं ना कई बारी बहुत curious हो जाती हूँ, लोगों से questions पूछती हूँ तो मुझे लगता है मैं stupid हूँ. And I was like, that's not the word you should be using for yourself. It can be a word called as curious rather than stupid. So even just one word that you use for yourself can have a huge impact on your life, in how you deal with people, how you deal with your professional life. So words, pay heed to the words that you're using for yourself. It can be basic words. यार मुझसे नहीं हो सकता, मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा. Is it worth saying that? First is awareness, the conversations you're having, and obviously जब आप positive affirmations बोलते हो, it is powerful. But say positive affirmations like in present tense. I am awesome. I am confident. Rather than I will be confident, because that's a future event. So first is say positive affirmations in present moment and say it out loud. Go in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. That works. Like it has been working for me at least.
Great. So since you talked about awareness, यहाँ पर भी I would like to little deep dive and would like to ask you, because I personally believe that let's talk about happiness as a concept. So I would like to know firstly that how do you understand what is happiness to you, and secondly मुझे ऐसा लगता है that happiness is a time being feeling. I mean it's like a river, I mean water flowing, and eventually उसमें हर तरह के उतार चढ़ाव आते हैं. And similarly is our emotions. You're going to be angry, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be sad, you're going to be anxious, you're going to be excited and happy. So I would like to know that how do you see that uh, understanding emotions, embracing emotions can play a very important role when it comes to self-love?
Yes, absolutely. I think embracing emotions, no matter आपकी life में कौन से emotions हो रहे हैं, we should embrace it. But at the same time, there are certain emotions which are not worth carrying forward. Like for example, if I feel like crying, okay, I can cry it out. मैं रो सकती हूँ बहुत देर तक बैठ के and vent it out, right? But इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं हर दिन रोती रहूंगी एक चीज को लेके बैठ के. So as important is to like let your emotions flow, it is also important to know कि ठीक है अब हो गया, now I want to like come back and start working on something. So yes, कई emotions को रखना important है, but कई emotions को let go करना भी बहुत जरूरी है. For me, happiness is a space where I am following my passion. And if you have to, like, if I have to visually describe it, it is me standing on a stage talking to a lot of people and impacting them. That's where I feel happy. Obviously, there are a lot of places where I feel happy, but this is one thing where I feel like place where I feel happy.
Great. So now, since we talked about it, I would also like to know that what exactly is Hey Self-Love Box and what are other things you're trying to do through it, via it, around it?
Okay, so Hey Self Love Box is basically a for-profit organization. We do
Mm-hmm.
workshops on self-love. So we help people to become the best version of themselves. We do a 30-day challenge on self-love. At the same time, we sell positive affirmatives notebooks. So like we all journal, right? हम अपनी notebooks में notes लिखते हैं. But बहुत कम ऐसी notebooks होती है जिसमें positive affirmations लिखी हुए. Things like I believe in you. Females are not just the future but the present also. So we release these notebooks which like have been like purchased by people from all across India almost now. And plus we do podcasts. That is our main USP through which we are reaching out to like a lot of people across states. And we teach people how to make a podcast so that they can get empowered and empower other lives. Yes.
Great. Thank you for sharing that. Now, I have almost the same question, but I would like to ask separately. And my first question to you is that since you touched about it, and I mean, touched about the aspect of being women in India, and I also understand that there are different challenges which comes to it consciously, unconsciously. I, I mean, at times it also happens that I personally grew up in a society which is also good and bad in both aspects. A lot of times you register certain ways which you are not consciously doing, but it just registers in your memory, and at times comes into action also unconsciously. But what I'm trying to know is that what are two or three things you would recommend all our women listeners about what are the ways they can practice when it comes to self-love? And yeah, mostly around it.
Okay. So I think it will go for women as well as men. There is no like differentiation for this. First thing is obviously meditate, meditate, meditate. That's the mantra. If you are meditating every day, you're in a peaceful state. वो बहुत ज़्यादा effective होता है. It has been helping me. Secondly is do something that you're really passionate about. Maybe start your own blog, start your own YouTube channel, anything that you want to like take up responsibility. कोई ऐसा task लो जिसके लिए आप really passionate हो. And don't limit yourself because लोग क्या कहेंगे या फिर मेरे mom dad accept करेंगे कि नहीं. Believe in your voice and go forward with that. Like in my yesterday's workshop, there was this girl who was like, she's a lady, she's a mother, and 40 years की एज में जाके पढ़ाई स्टार्ट करी है दोबारा, and she's doing it because it doesn't matter लोग क्या बोलेंगे, just follow your heart. Second thing. Third is make a vision board in your life. You should be knowing where you want to go. Otherwise क्या होगा, चलते जा रहे हो, आपको पता ही नहीं आपको कौन से माउंटेन तक जाना है, and you will lost your way. Thus, a vision board is like a must-have for all of you out there. And don't underestimate the power of a vision board. Like, I have tried and tested it.
So any particular template you follow when it comes to vision board? I'm just curious to know personally as well.
So what I do is I just pick up a magazine, I switch on some good music, and I
Hmm.
flip the pages of the magazine, and whatever resonates with me at that moment, I just tear it off, and then I paste it. So it can be vision board related to your professional journey. It can be vision board related to your personal life also, or self love goals also. So yeah, that's kind of my mantra. Like go with the flow kind of thing. कोई strict rules नहीं follow करो.
Thank you for sharing that out. In fact, I would also like to share one example with our listeners and viewers. That personally, so what I do is that I sit I sit with the thought of that. I mean, either you watch something or you listen to something which is little inspirational, and then what I do is I take a simple paper and pen and I write whatever coming to my mind. I don't limit myself that whether this is achievable or not. Whatever I wish to do. I mean, if I want, so for example, I've written ideas like I would like to have a house which is super sustainable and somewhere in the middle of a rainforest where no one can access. For example, I would like to do a drill with, let's say, Indian Army. I have a goal like I would like to learn how to fly a plane. So what I'm saying is that at times you have no idea how manifestation works, because this has worked with me. I mean, I always said casually to people that I would like to become a TEDx speaker, uh, and I never took that seriously. But I wrote it down back in 2019 December. In 2020, I did it twice. So what I'm saying is that we are the ones actually who tell us that how little we can do or how more we can do. So this is something practice I usually used, and maybe I mean our listeners can decide their own ways of doing that as well.
Exactly. I think that's a very valid point. When you're making a vision board, the golden rule is don't think कि आपको वो चीजें कैसे मिलेंगी. बस just उसमें लिख दो whatever you
Hmm.
want. Because हम लोग जब सोचते हैं ना कैसे मिलेगा, so हम अपने limited mindset से चलते हैं कि ठीक है मैं तो एक job कर सकता हूँ, एक महीने में इतना earn कर सकता हूँ. You never know what universe has to offer to you. So dream big, write it down, and you never know. 10 years बाद you might have achieved it. Just like Gaurav said his example.
Thank you for pointing out my name, though. Yeah. So coming to the next question, which is more around the virtual world we are living in, and considering pandemic and COVID, I would say everyone has been working from home. There are different challenges. Or recently, I was speaking to Alexandra from Switzerland, and she specifically talked about. So she has made an habit. So ideally, उनके घर में दो दरवाजे हैं. So what she does is that she's just telling me that we are structured in a way or wired in a way that जब तक हम हमारे ऑफिस से बैग पैक करके ना निकलें, हमें वो फीलिंग नहीं आती that our day is off. So what she does is that she walks out from one room and goes from the another door just to tell herself that वो अब ऑफिस से घर आ गई है और अब उसे ideally this is her personal time. So what I'm coming to is that now a lot of people are working virtually, working from home, and I often hear that they feel that somewhere they are frustrated with work styles, with what's happening in their life. So I'd like to know that how practicing self-love can actually change their lives, or what could be the ways they can actually inculcate in day-to-day practices.
I think the word that will resonate with everybody is slow down.
Hmm.
Because हम सुबह से लेके शाम तक काम करते रहते हैं, मेरे साथ भी होता है इवन रात को like we're sitting on a laptop doing something, there is no timeline as such.
Mhm.
First thing is slow down. Second is give that space to your like space in your day. It will basically be called as a me time जब आप कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, like maybe just reading a book or spending time with yourself and not doing any kind of work, like not even like आप अपने फोन को साइलेंट पे रख सकते हो, और मे बी स्पेंड टाइम विद नेचर के साथ टाइम स्पेंड करना इज द बेस्ट थिंग दैट यू कैन choose for. Like what I do is I generally go to my terrace, I look at the sky or stars for some time. ये कितना भी stupid लगे but it makes me happy. So do things that makes you happy in a day, singing, dancing, anything, because that will help you to rejuvenate your energy. Even sports people do this, okay? So sports people बहुत regressive trainings करते हैं, but then they have this time जहाँ पे वो सिर्फ rest करते हैं, so that उस trainings का benefit उन्हें मिल सके. So rest is very important in like every day, 15-20 minutes for yourself.
I'm actually making my own notes and I'm ticking कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ क्या नहीं कर रहा हूँ already. So
So what do you
I'll also
do?
सॉरी,
What are you doing इसमें से like?
तो इसमें से मी टाइम थोड़ा सा बीच में कम हो गया था, एंड आई एक्चुअली अंडरस्टूड दैट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट देयर वाज अ टाइम वेयर आई स्टार्टेड occupying myself with people around, or though I live alone, so I have a lot of me time, but वो me time conscious नहीं हो रहा था. Because of that, what was happening was that I was actually becoming very frustrated, very cranky, and very self-critique, if I say so. And I started again. I mean, I started slowing down and going around nature because uh, मुझे ऐसा लगता है nature helps me two ways. One is it slows me down, and also I mean, there are small things. For example, maybe I never been a person of who like sunset or sunrise. मैं बल्कि वो इंसान रहा हूँ जो उसमें छोटी छोटी चीजें ढूंढता है. सनराइज पर एक बर्ड का उड़कर एक ब्रांच पर आकर के बैठना और जो साउंड्स वो प्रोड्यूस करती है. सिमिलरली लेट्स से रोड से कोई गुजर रहा है, उसके एक्सप्रेशंस क्या है, बॉडी लैंग्वेज क्या है. तो मैं अक्सर इन छोटी छोटी चीजों को देखता हूँ. मुझे लगता है कि ये छोटी चीजें शायद सनराइज सनसेट को ज्यादा खूबसूरत बनाती है. तो कहीं ना कहीं मैं खुद भी यही कोशिश वापस कर रहा था कि मैं कॉन्शियसली थोड़ा वक्त बिताऊं, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि जो हम बाकी चीजों की बात कर रहे हैं कि इमोशंस की अवेयरनेस हो गई, कहीं ना कहीं ये फिगर आउट करना है कि आप किन चीजों को लेके पैशनेट हो, आप खुद में कितना बिलीव करते हो, आपका विजन बोर्ड क्या हो सकता है. तो ये सारी चीजें मुझे लगता है कि जितना आप अपने साथ वक्त बिताओगे ये चीजें उतनी ही निखर करके आती है, उतनी ही थॉटफुल होती है. और जब आप करने लगते हो तो आपको समझ में आता है कि हाँ ये तो शायद मुझे लगता था कि मेरा पैशन होगा बट शायद नहीं है, बट हाँ ये शायद मेरा पैशन हो सकता है, तो मैं शायद इसको हिट एंड ट्रायल में लेना चाहूंगा. तो वो सारी चीजें मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं उन चीजों से आती है. और एक और एस्पेक्ट पे मैं बात करना चाहूंगा कि अक्सर नाउ बिकॉज आवर जनरेशन इज मोर ऑफ अ जनरेशन वेयर कहीं ना कहीं लेट्स से रिलेशनशिप्स की इंपॉर्टेंस बढ़ी है. और इफ आई से कहीं ना कहीं एक अरेंज मैरिज का रेशियो भी हल्का सा स्लाइटली डाउन हुआ, इफ आई से द अदर वे. नाउ व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू आस्क इज that a lot of people don't understand the importance of me time and us time. And what I'm trying to know is क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि when it comes to self love दोनों एस्पेक्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. और कहीं ना कहीं आप अगर रिलेशनशिप में भी हैं तो अगर आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशन किसी और से नहीं है तो वो कितना बड़ा गेम चेंजर आपकी पर्सनल ग्रोथ में और रिलेशनशिप की ग्रोथ में हो सकता है. सो व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन दैट?
I actually absolutely believe in it. कि both the time are equally important. Your me time and your time with your partner or maybe your family, दोनों equally important है. Self love का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि आप सिर्फ अपने साथ time spend कर रहे हो, you are talking about yourself. No, a big no. Plus it is equally important. I think जो आपने second question पूछा बोला था अभी, what was that exactly?
I was more saying कि मतलब it was overall one question, but idea was कि कहीं ना कहीं लोग शायद एक इम्पोर्टेंस होती है जो मी टाइम की वो भूल जाते हैं, because a lot of people feel that because of social media there is a FOMO, there is people would like to showcase their relationships on social media. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो जो बाउंड्रीज होती है एक मी टाइम में और अस टाइम में वो कहीं ना कहीं डिफरेंशिएट प्रॉपर्ली नहीं कर पाते.
I think even relationships में ऐसा होता है. Like I've seen a lot of people जब वो girlfriend boyfriend वाले phase में आ जाते हैं, they
Yeah.
generally end up spending a lot of time with their partners और वो अपने partner से बहुत ज़्यादा expect करने लग जाते हैं. And अगर partner नहीं होता, like even the partner reply नहीं कर रहा, वो busy है, so we get insecure and we start losing ourselves. बहुत बारी ऐसा relationships में होता है. So I think even if you're in a relationship, it is equally important to like have that personal boundary or your own space with yourself. And हर relationship में it's pretty important. Yes. And then only you will be able to grow, like you will be able to grow as well as you will be able to help your partner grow individually. Like it's like दो parallel lines सीधी जा रही है and you both are growing rather than just hitting each other.
Makes sense. Thank you for sharing that. So now, since we talked about self-love, I made my own notes about what could be done, how to change things around. Now, the another aspect I would like to know is that since you're also, I mean, you have been spreading the awareness through podcasts, and I would like to know that, for example, there are a lot of people now who are interested and willing to start a podcast. So what is your suggestion? I mean, just consider someone a beginner And how would you recommend a beginner in order to uh, start a podcast?
So I was sharing that you need to know about your topic, you need to know the why, you need to know what will be your USP, and then record and get started. There are a lot of platforms जहाँ पे आप अपने podcast को डाल सकते हो and it automatically gets distributed. There's this one platform which I use is Hubhopper, and once you upload it on Hubhopper, it gets featured on platforms like Gaana, Wing, Spotify, Apple. So it's pretty easy. आपको इतना spread नहीं करना पड़ता. So आपकी audience खुद build हो जाती है.
Great. So, in order to share my understanding, maybe so we have been using Anchor, and I'm glad you talked about why, because a lot of times हमें how and what पता होते हैं, लेकिन हम why पर इतना stress या इतनी importance नहीं देते. और in fact, जब मैं भी figure out कर रहा था, it took me almost 6-7 months to get started with the podcast. I've been thinking since a while. और क्योंकि मुझे भी कहीं ना कहीं लगता था कि जब तक वो why clear नहीं होगा, I will not be able to sustain myself long. So the idea behind the success is very simple, that we don't want to talk about the success stories, but we want to decode minds and values जो इस success को sustain करने में मदद करते हैं. Because at the end success, मतलब हम अक्सर कंपेयर करते हैं कि किसी का 10,000 डे जो है हमें सीधे वहां पहुंचना है, लेकिन आपका डे 1 है, तो ऑब्वियसली जर्नी अलग होगी, बट वो वहां तक पहुंचे कैसे हैं अगर आप वो समझ पाओगे तो आपके लिए भी वहां तक पहुंचना आसान हो जाएगा. एंड दैट्स आई वुड से बीन द यूएसपी फॉर अस. नाउ कमिंग टू एन इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट व्हिच यू टॉक्ड अबाउट a little, I would like to know more about. अक्सर लोग बात करते हैं कंसिस्टेंसी की when it comes to content creation. What I would like to know is at times I'm sure कुछ दिन ऐसे भी होंगे जब there are no listeners, no viewers, downloads नहीं हो रहे हैं. How do you handle that kind of time, and what keeps you going when it comes to consistency?
आई थिंक फर्स्ट इज बहुत बार ऐसे टाइम्स होते हैं जब बहुत कम लिसन्स आते हैं. आई रिमेंबर जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था देयर यूज्ड टू बी जस्ट 10 लिसन्स एंड आई वाज पोस्टिंग माय पॉडकास्ट ऑलमोस्ट एवरी डे. देयर वाज दिस वन फेज. I think the only thing that I can say you, because it's been 1 year now, don't stop, because after 1 year, after 2 years, you will realize कि जो आप कंटेंट उस समय बना रहे थे, it's gonna make an impact and people will be listening to your content. जरूरी नहीं है कि आज 10 लिसन है तो आगे जाकर उसमें K listens नहीं होंगे या 20K 30K 40K नहीं होंगे. So that's one thing. And know your why. जब आपको अपना why clear होगा, nothing can stop you. Have a vision board specifically for your podcast. Like I used to have a vision board where I had written 1K, 2K, 3K, and right now I've written like 1 million on my vision board. So हर चीज के लिए आप vision board बना सकते हो and do it. There is nothing, nobody stopping you. So ये चीज important. And if you want to know more, go like check out my master class. In fact, there was this one participant जिसने 3 days में अपना podcast start करा. On within 3 days he got 1K listens उनके podcast में 3 episodes upload करने से. So you can do wonders. You just need like the right guidance.
Thank you. We'll definitely share the link of the masterclass also along with the episode, and people can directly check out. Thank you for that. And I'm super sure because personally, I filled at least 2 pages of my notes when it comes to self-love and the podcast and different things I would like to do from now on. And I'm sure you all can make a lot of notes out from here. So thank you for the first segment. Let's go into the second segment called Spotlight. And uh, from my side, my today's recommendation to our listeners and viewers is a movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. And I believe ये हमारे discussion के ऊपर काफी अच्छे से fit होती है. And this is a wonderful movie. Will Smith is the lead cast in the movie, and it definitely talks about finding happiness in your day-to-day hustle and bustle, and also at the end how different you look when you're really happy and when you're not happy. So maybe this movie can give you a little more understanding about how you can practice your own self-love and the idea of happiness. Megha, your turn.
So mine, I think it will be two things. First is read books which has been written by Robin Sharma, because मैंने बहुत सारी books read करी है. The Leader Who Had No Title, Robin Sharma की 5 AM Club is very nice because the way he explains concept, उनकी एक specific line है, don't live a mediocre life when you can live a legendary life. But at the same time, you cannot do both. So you have to choose. आपको legendary life जीनी है, mediocre life जीनी है. Second is go check out on YouTube a lot of there are a lot of videos related to uh, Oprah sharing about her self-love story. So I think that will be very helpful.
Thank you once again. I hope this episode was interesting enough for all of you. और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि पर्सनली सेल्फ लव एंड बीइंग ग्रेटफुल अबाउट योर ओन लाइफ इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट. Believing in yourself is extremely important, and with these certain little adjustments about positive affirmations, how you plan your day, how you find little joys around nature in your own life, can change a lot about who you are and what you are becoming. So thank you, Megha, for being part of the episode, and I'm really thankful for you sharing the lot of wisdom with us.
Thank you so much, Goy, for having me here, and thank you to everybody who has been listening to us and watching us. Thank you so much. It was
Thank
fun.
you. I'll see all of you in upcoming episodes. Till then, love yourself and enjoy the aspect of self-love.